Hello everybody, Simon here, and what I would like to share with you in this video is that all that I give is given myself. All that you give is given yourself. This comes from A Course in Miracles, which is a book that I highly recommend to everybody. It has been helped me tremendously in my awakening process, and there's a part in this book where they talk about this, that all that you give is given yourself. And more specifically, they say that when we share an idea, it grows, it strengthens. Like when we share an idea, for example, it is not something that we give away. It's not something we lose. It's something that grows, something that expands, something that strengthens. And more specifically, what I would like to suggest in this video is to shift perspective, shift focus from wanting success or wanting self-fulfillment or some form of wanting something to gain something or like something like this, shifting from this to giving, to when I do these video blogs, for example, after I feel very alive, I feel passionate, I feel full, I feel I feel self-filled, and I feel, sort of like I've done something good, but that is not the intention behind the action. The intention behind the action is to give, it's basically that I feel this inspiration to share these things because I believe it can help you, it can help people to live a life with more, peace, inspiration, happiness, etc. So basically that is the intention behind my action, and to give rather than to want happiness for yourself, I suggest that to give in the sense of giving of what is best for everybody, giving of what is best for humanity. I believe that we're all here to help each other in our processes, and we all have specific and unique gifts to give and create. And I think that when we shift focus from wanting to gain something to giving, we actually do gain much more than when we try to gain something. But this is not the primary focus this is not the main intention behind our action. It is rather that we're driven by this divine inspiration to share one thing. I share one thing that I feel is helping me. I share that with you, and maybe it helps you, maybe it doesn't, but it's what is relevant for me is the feeling of, sure, it's relevant if it helps you or not, but it's also the feeling of creating this, of expressing this. There's a great joy in creating, and there's a great power that comes to us when we shift focus from merely focusing on ourselves to how we can help the collective, how we can help the collective to grow and to expand, to evolve, etc. When we take on that responsibility of helping the collective, there's a great power that comes to us. And I also find that when I decide that this is something I want to help with, I want to help people with this, it's like I gain clarity and new inspiration in how I can help, in how I can serve. So it's like basically I decide that this is an area in which I would like to serve, and then knowledge and clarity and information comes to me in the way that I can serve. So yeah, it's a great power that comes to us when we take on this evolved responsibility of how we can help the collective, how we can, so almost like how we can help humanity move forward, or how we can I believe, as I said, we're all here to help, and we're all here to bring something new to the world. We're all here to bring something unique, and through giving we discover more and more of what this is, and we gain more and more clarity in what we can give and how we can give this. And for example, for me, doing these video blogs has been a great source of inspiration in this process. And it's like I just have a feeling of what it is that I want to talk about. I have an idea, I have some inspiration, and then I start talking and I let it flow. I receive as I go along, and I let it flow and come out in whatever way that I feel is best in the moment. And it gives me a sense of unity. It gives me a sense of belonging to ask myself how I can serve the collective and to act on that inspiration. It gives me a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, a sense of fullness, a sense of something even deeper than self-fulfillment. It's like being connected to spirit, and being connected to, because it's really spirit that is driving me or anybody to give. And this is what I would like to inspire you to do as well. Maybe you're already doing this, but I would like to share this with you, that when we give, it's like we're driven by spirit, and spirit expands as we give, and it's a really beautiful thing. So when we decide what we want to serve, in which way we want to serve, we gain knowledge and information how we can serve, and in this area. And there comes, as I said, a great power to us when we take on this responsibility that affects and influences every aspect of our lives. It's a really a beautiful thing. And all that you give is given yourself. All that you give. When I do a video blog like this, even though I may already know beforehand what it is that I'm talking about, I feel I feel like I'm sort of integrating the things that I'm sharing on a deeper level when I'm talking about these things. I feel that I understand more of what it is that I am sharing. So giving, we often give what we need to learn. So teaching is also a great way, giving is a great way of learning. And I think the two go hand in hand. I don't think there's a separation between teaching and learning, because I think what I've learned is that we're always teaching something through our thoughts, through our actions, etc. So that's basically the message of this video. All that you give is given yourself. And thank you for watching, and have an amazing day.